All brand spanking new. Yep, all brand spanking new. And the plaid's still here with the nice mural of the whole neighborhood here. I just hopped in and got me a cup of coffee too. It's nice being back in my old stomping grounds. And I love how detailed this mural is. They recently, well, not recently, I say in the last, well, maybe 10 years or so, really came back and fixed this up, cleaned it up, put a lot more detail on it. Pretty darn cool. All right, let's just keep creeping southeast. Yep, haven't been down in these parts for quite some time. Oh, you know what? I want to go over one block because there is a new market that sits here, but I believe there's a placard on the new market stating some history here as well. Here's this side. This building is dedicated to Esther Clayton Lovejoy, who led the effort to secure voting rights for women in Oregon. And I know that last name is very iconic here in Portland. Oh, here we go. Abigail Stott Dunaway as well, who led the effort to secure voting for the women of Oregon in 1871. And that's this building right here, the Multnomah County Elections Office building. Pretty cool. Love the history like that. Pretty neat. And here's the store I was telling you guys about that's brand new. This is Market of Choice. Kind of like a Nature's, Whole Foods, New Seasons kind of thing. And I was actually mistaken. This was the block that the restaurant sat on for years. I thought it was one over with the new construction. But there is a placard over here kind of giving some history of the area as well. Like I said, this was the kind of Italian blocks. And here we go. The site of the building was once home to Portland's historic Italian produce district. It was here that our city's earliest immigrants' families built their livelihoods. Their contributions to the community has the deep roots. Even now, the vine of their memory continues to bear fruit. And then it says, Friends of the Italian Immigrants of 2017, salute. So a lot of rich Italian history in this neighborhood as well, including this building, the Market of Choice building. Yeah, this whole neighborhood's really being revamped just in the last 5-10 years. Basically all this new construction. This Market of Choice went in about, oh, maybe 10 years ago or so. But this is the block that restaurant that Monte Carlo burnt down. Would have been right here on the corner of 12th and Belmont. Oh, I'm sorry, 11th is the next block over. But that's it. The Monte Carlo would have sat right there, and it was kind of the hangout for, I guess you would say, some of the locals, maybe some more of the corrupt mafia individuals of Portland. But this whole area is really changed a lot just in the last, 5-10 years, with all these brand new buildings, which is kind of nice to see them keeping the area alive. It was really desolate, pretty shady down here for years when I was living here. It was still a really pretty area, but it's nice to see it being taken care of. And here's the other side where we just were. So all up and down Morrison here, all brand spanking new. There's an old relic. I remember actually when the payphone was there. Yep, it was right here. In fact, I remember using it. Oh, there's the two old poles that would have been in between so that no one could hit you while you were turning into Superman. Look at these cool cars. I like this truck. Does anybody know what this is? That is definitely cool looking. I don't know. It almost looks like it could be an old Fiat, but that is neat. I don't recognize the symbol at all. This big piece of pizza here taken off into space. New York pizza. This is what I wanted to show you guys. This is a newer spot. I haven't seen this yet. We got Battered Fish, which is, you know, fish and chips. And I really like their spot here, but check this out. We got Guy Fieri in the house, and it looks like he even signed their little flyer. So I take it they're gonna be on there, or maybe they already were. And there you have it. He's actually frequented Southeast a lot and Portland a lot over the years. And there he is. We're gonna have to give these guys a whirl. Well, it looks like they've been featured on a ton of networks, and heck yeah. Tacos, fish and chip bowls. We're gonna have to try these one of these times. Looks good. All right, let's creep down 2 or 3 blocks to the miniature museum and the site of the old Belmont Dairy, which I believe was Carnation. This was the Carnation building and was also Zupan's for many years. It's now a market, H Mart, but right here was the original Carnation factory, you know, where they would bottle all the milk and then bring it to your door. And it's changed hands a couple of times, but right back behind here is the Carnation Apartments, I believe, or condos. So kind of keeping the history by keeping the name and all the little placards. Pretty cool. And right behind here is the little mini museum. Let's go check it out. Well, they're actually called the Belmont Dairy Apartments and Lofts. So that's pretty cool. The cow on there too. Nice. That's awesome. Bunch of construction here as well. Right on the corner on the back side of the old Carnation factory. This was all the plant. They actually parked the trucks in the back. And it looks like they're renovating the whole building here. Should be nice when they're done. But here we go, the Morrison Street Mini Museum. They've always got it decked out with some really cool items here. Estimated 2017. And we've got this cool looking, almost like a creeper looking guy. And then behind him there's all these like rubies and jewels and little gems. That is so cool. And it looks like they did us one better this time and left a little, I think they're called QR codes, and you just kind of scan it there and it'll take you right to their, I believe, their Instagram account. Right here off Morrison. Just 1 block down from the old Carnation factory. Right here. 1 block off Morris, or off Belmont. Pretty darn cool. And this changes, I think, once a month or so. Old Belmont firehouse here. Unique old structure. This whole area is really cool. And right on the same corner is the Avalon Theater. Electric Castle Wonderland. And I love these old-timey clown pictures. These have been here since I was a kid. In fact, my grandma just lived about 3 blocks down. And I remember seeing this a lot as a kid growing up. This is my old stomping grounds. And you gotta love the neon. And this is also a movie theater as well. So all the newest games in town. Here's some more of these cool clown guys too. Yeah, this place is awesome. A lot of good memories out of here. The old 5-cent games. What is that clicking noise? I think it's this. One of these things is clicking. Yep, this is a great neighborhood. Sign from this side with the fire department in the back. Turn the theater into the game room. Very cool. Yeah, that was the screen back in there. And checking out the lobby, you can smell the popcorn. And the old signs are blazing. You can see all the newer games. They even have The Simpsons. And also, I was taken down into the basement to check out some old relics by one of the workers. He was really kind enough to show me some of these old art pieces that were actually hanging on the walls inside of the original walkway there with all the clown paintings. We found some old neon, and of course I had to take some pictures next to the old Rules of the Avalon, which is always iconic. Here I am in front of the old clown. But that was really kind of him to take me on a little tour, and that was a great time just kind of checking out Belmont. That's going to do it for today. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. You can ring that bell. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. And if you did enjoy this, give it a thumbs up. Till next time, Creeper out for now.